Welcome back, all the watchers and listeners, to Team Apex Plays Marvel Multiverse RPG. It has been a while. After our break, we're happy to be back. In the last episode, we had uh, Gray Lion having a little fun with some other dimensional shark-like creatures and interrogations with Shield, all types of fun. But we're going to move on to check in on our friend Weaponel, who has not been seen since he agreed to leave with with X-Force. So I'm sure everybody's been wondering what he's been up to, and we're about to find that out. We're going to check right on in with him right now. Uh, the scene opens with Weaponel spread out, sleeping on the floor of, looks like some
Spread
type of,
out.
what was that?
So I'm just spread out. Just
You just spread eagle.
hopefully I got some clothes on.
I hope you got some clothes on too, because I'm not about to narrate that. Uh,
Okay, good. I
so you,
did give up the suit. You made me give up the suit. So I'm like, what the heck,
well, we're gonna talk about that. So,
All
Weapon L
right.
is on the floor of what looks like to be some type of ship. Most likely, it's the Eva ship that he was brought onto. He's laying on some type of makeshift mattress with a harness to his ankle, which we can assume is to keep him attached. So we're going to open the scene with him waking up. So we're going to turn it over to you, Weaponel.
Okay. I look around and survey my surroundings, and who do I see?
So you you stretch and yawn a little bit. Have a somewhat uncomfortable sleep, but with your history of adventuring and other things, I'm sure you've slept in worse conditions. But as you wipe the sleep out of your eye, uh, and as your vision unblurs, you notice that Hemingway is sitting in a chair looking directly at you with a menacing stare.
Oh, I don't have any men's Hemingway if that's what you're looking for.
Tell me why I shouldn't kill you right now.
Well, it wouldn't be sporting to kill a man who's surrendered, who's pretty much at a disadvantage, and also someone who has no idea what he's been doing.
I don't look it, but I'm a military man. And are you familiar with that type of life?
I'm familiar with uh I'm familiar with serving a higher purpose than myself, yes.
And what purpose do you serve?
Well, my purpose that I've served, of course, is to prey on those who prey on the innocent. But unfortunately, it looks like life does have a sense of irony. And since you're a military man, I guess you would know all about that, wouldn't you?
Unfortunately, I would know a lot about many things. Funny that you say you like to prey on those who prey on the innocent because the first time I saw you, you were killing two very innocent young mutants. And I understand that there may have been some extenuating circumstances, but I still find it very hard not to kill you.
You know, that's something that we have in common. We have a very strong sense of justice and if I was in your position, I probably would want my head on a silver platter as well. But I think the main thing that we both know as people who have served either the military or served a purpose higher than ourselves, getting the soldier isn't the person you want to get. You want to get the person who's responsible. I wasn't responsible for my actions, but somebody is. And I'm pretty sure whoever's using me more than likely may want to continue this. But I know I want revenge as much as you do. I don't like being used.
You see, that's part of the problem. As a military man, you expect to be used, but you also expect to have some type of accountability. And my issue is you don't accept any responsibility for what you've done. My question is, why didn't you stop whoever it is that's controlling you from doing so?
Well, whenever you caught me, or well, whenever actually, when we first, well, the second time we met, I was actually in the process of trying to get that figured out. And in the process of me trying to get this figured out, of course, I was used again to kill, I'm guessing, Bobby Drake, Iceman. And since I was used in that regard to try to kill him, I had some evidence compiled beforehand to try to figure out why I've been losing so much time. Like I've been going out of my mind. I've been losing time. I've been blacking out. And somehow somebody's been using me. I figured that part out at least. And if you're talking about taking accountability, make no mistake, all these people that I've hurt, I will do everything in my power to make amends for what's happened. I can't make everything whole, but what I will do is get the person responsible for this.
You're saying all of this. Forge walks in and he looks at Hemingway and he says, "Are you done trying to intimidate our guest today?" And Hemingway looks at him and says, "He's all yours, Doc." He gets up and he walks out the room.
Oh, before you go, Hemingway, I just want to let you know you have a way better head of hair than Forge.
He just growls and grimaces and walks on out. Uh, so Forge walks on over and he takes a seat in the same seat next to you or next to the makeshift mattress. And he looks at you and he says, "Why don't you tell me about yourself? Let's start there."
Well, interestingly enough, me and you, me and you share some heritage. I'm part Cherokee, but I know you're not Cherokee. I know we know you're of Native American descent. But for me personally, I'm not somebody who's actually from this time. I come from a very, very far flung future. All the things that you make, things that you're capable of doing, children make those in their fourth grade class.
I'm still listening.
Now, if you want to know about me, essentially, I'm a weapon. I'm a weapon of justice, essentially. I think in your time period, you may be familiar with somebody by the name of Frank Castle. I'm a touch better and a touch worse than him.
So
You know,
far, so far, you just seem to be a man who has more bravado than results. And I'm here to talk about your technology, why you're here. I don't care about what you think about yourself or any of that. I'm just trying to understand why you're even here in the first place. So you said you come from the future. Okay. Uh, why are you even here?
Well, there are certain things that I know that happen in the past that can be corrected without making a lot of ripples in the time stream. But there are also innocents that pretty much no one cares about, certain innocents that never received justice. And essentially, I forged myself into a weapon to be the sword of the voiceless.
That's interesting. You know, Psylocke has told me that she's run into you on a previous occasion.
Oh,
And what you were doing doesn't seem to have much to do with saving the innocent.
what was I doing?
Roll a logic check.
You got a 17.
Okay. He said, so you want to play coy? Okay. Psylocke doesn't just work for us. She also has a tendency to take assassination jobs. And apparently she ran into you while you were both attempting to fulfill the same open contract. That ring a bell?
Hmm.
I know your memories may be a little bit fuzzy, but
You may have to tell me who the mark is, because I mean, sometimes there's a lot of people who are wanted dead. So I'm trying to remember who that was. But I know I definitely remember her. I think I remember her more than the mark.
typical.
I mean, you
Psylocke
see
is
what she you see what she
Psylocke
wears.
is very gettable.
I mean, you see what she doesn't wear. I mean, really.
All right, let's not be disrespectful.
Just an observation is not disrespect. I'm sorry. It's really not.
Point made and taken. Let's get back to this discussion. While you were asleep, I did some scanning of your apparently extra sophisticated technology. And I was able to come up with a lot of information that, according to you, should be way beyond my capabilities. Uh, within you, it's almost as if your it's almost as if your technology is interwoven into your DNA itself. And that's how you're able to produce different weapons from within your body. Does that sound feasible?
Yeah, the thing was when I made these modifications and partook in this program to better myself to be a better weapon for the voiceless, you actually have had the name that I wanted to take, but unfortunately, Forge was taken. But yeah, you're on the right track.
Well, if you're as far in the future as you say, I would be dead. You could have just taken a name.
I respect my elders.
Interesting. I mean, technically, I wouldn't be an elder. I'm not alive anymore, but okay. I'm learning a little bit about you. So you're saying you created this technology that's within you.
That
So
I
you
did.
could, and you somehow house two AIs within your body.
Two AIs?
That's not the response I was expecting.
only know of one AI. I have two AIs in me.
Well, I found one easily. Uh, I noticed that there was a recent data upload to change her nickname from Big Daddy to Kratos. I don't know why that would be of any importance. But there was also one that seemed to be hiding from me, and I was able to find it, but I could not get any read on it. You're telling me you don't know about that?
I don't. By the time that, by the time everything went down with me trying to kill Drake, I haven't really had much time to try to figure out anything. And besides, Shirley hasn't been able to locate anything that was going on within me. I thought it was the stupid suit that Arcade gave me, but apparently that wasn't it. But you're saying that there's an AI that's secretly woven into my DNA.
As I said, I wasn't able to really distract the information. I don't know what to tell you at that point. Maybe this is your super fine technology that is too far for me to understand, and maybe even too far for you to understand.
Hmm. Well, if you found that, if I can use Shirley to work with whatever you found, we might be able to crack what's going on. You want to give me the data?
Well, at this point, we're still trying to decide if there is a we. As you can see, you're still being restrained.
And as you can see, I gave myself up willingly, and there was a reason for that.
Well, why don't you tell me the reason?
As much as this team is known as a wet works team, I know that you guys have a certain code of honor, and especially someone like Psylocke, she knows what it's like to be used and have her mind twisted and to not be in control of herself, to have people to just run roughshod over you. And I know that you, of course, you have your own histories. Everyone has their own history. We've all done things that we're not proud of. And in order to right the wrongs that have been done, especially the mutant kind, especially those are the people I specifically wanted to come and fight for, because I know that mutants go through so much and so little is known. And I always wanted to, help those who couldn't help themselves. And mutants usually would need a protector that's not out in the open because, of course, those people get bought or get corrupted. But I know that y'all will find a way to fix this and also use me or help me to find out who's doing this to both me and to these mutants.
Okay, to me that sounded like an emotional appeal as opposed to a logical one. So roll an ego check. We're going to try to
Emotion.
persuade. Well, it's that the argument that you just gave seemed to be more of an inspirational thing in order to try to convince him to see things your way. I didn't really see a logical argument there. Plus, you're trying to persuade, so let's do a persuasion check. That's going to be ego.
Hmm. Also, I do have I think I have a edge on that because I have yeah, what is it? Weird, weird appearance. I'm handsome or something, I guess. I think I have like some type of let me see, what is that
You need
ability?
you need to know what your ability is, sir.
Yeah.
What is the
Well, I
what
mean,
is
I think I do have I do have a edge on edge because of my appearance.
from what? What is the what
Oh,
is the
so okay, so I have an extreme appearance,
okay.
weird, and of course, I don't know, that would work. It probably wouldn't work on him, so it probably shouldn't
Give me a
matter.
second. Give me a second. All right, the character looks very different than the average person. Well, first of all, do you are you how are you an extreme appearance? What is extreme about you?
that I'm very, very good looking.
Nah, bro, get out of here. You just make it up for me. And I don't think that will work on Forrest. Forrest doesn't go that way. All right.
Right.
So go ahead and roll for me.
Was ego check?
Yeah, I am going to give you an edge though because I like what you said.
All right. All right. I'll re-roll that one. All right. So I got, yeah, no, that ain't going. I got an eight.
Did you re-roll?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mind you, my egos is bad.
Well, yeah, you got to work on it. So Forrest looks at you, and you can see that he's thinking about what was said, um, but it's not enough. He shakes his head a little bit, um, and he says out in the open, he says, "Phantom X, go ahead and let him out. Not because I trust you, but because I don't think there's much you can do."
Okay.
And you feel the mattress starting to sink into the floor, and the harness that's around your ankle sinks into the floor as well. It unwraps from around your ankle. So now you can get up and do what you want to do.
So, do you have a plan at all, or do you still want to hold that information from me?
Slow down just a little bit, sir. I want to show you something.
Lead the way.
He just hands over some type of technological device, a tablet or whatever. And here's what's on the list: Aphelion, Artie, Leech, Iceman, Prodigy, Darwin, Legion, and Monarch. And he looks at you and he says, "Do you remember seeing any of these people
I
since you,
remember. Oh no, keep going. But
that's it, since you've been back? Do you remember seeing any of these people?"
well, the only ones that I actually remember are Leech and Artie because that's when I had my AI Shirley take have a drone follow me anytime I blacked out. Everyone else doesn't seem to be familiar.
These are the mutants that we can confirm have been killed.
Someone killed Legion and Monarch.
That sounds crazy, but do you see that device on your wrist right there?
Yeah.
We've been able to confirm that that device somehow shuts off mutant powers.
Okay,
So
that makes sense.
someone with that ability, if they could catch even a powerful mutant off guard, they can take them out.
Hmm.
And that's what's been happening there. You and we can now confirm there are others just like you, probably being controlled just like you, that are killing mutants. And the reason we can confirm there's more than one is because even though we removed Iceman in anticipation of capturing you, someone took him out that night.
Oh no.
So this is why we believe your story. Something's going on that's way bigger than just you.
So it's almost like what, like a Winter Soldier of the future situation going on with me and a few other people.
Winter Soldier.
Oh yeah, that's right. Never mind. Here's a situation though that I find interesting. If you
I'm
caught
listening.
me, and by caught, I mean I gave myself up to figure out what has been going on. Everyone else who's been losing time, and if they've killed these people who are incredibly powerful, Legion, Monarch, Iceman, these are Omega level mutants. You're gonna need my help to figure out what is going on, and you're gonna need everybody you can get that you can throw at this.
We're gonna figure out exactly how we're gonna move moving forward, but right now we're in the information gathering stage, and you're the only one that has somewhat of the information because you don't remember anything. Look at that list again and tell me what you think about these particular mutants and the powers that they have. You notice the pattern?
Give me the list again.
Aphelion, Artie, Leech, Iceman, Prodigy, Darwin, Legion, Monarch.
I don't see a pattern, but I do see abilities that are incredibly useful and dangerous if combined or used against someone who has some maniacal scheme of world domination, maybe. I mean, if you have somebody who can shut off powers, someone who can literally freeze hell over, someone who has multiple personalities that have multiple different powers, the ability to warp reality, these people who are dead now, these seem to be the people who would you would call in a pinch to stop somebody from doing something that could be an extinction level event, from what I can gather.
I agree, but I think it goes deeper than that. And before I give you my theory, I have to ask you something just based on the things you said. You seem to have extensive knowledge of our time. Where exactly do you come from? Are you from our timeline? Are you even familiar with the multiverse? What did you come here to stop? I have so many questions for you, and the more we talk, the more I'm intrigued, but also concerned.
Well, are you familiar with the name Kang?
Unfortunately, yes.
A lot of people say that, but before you react, I want you to understand something. I am the son of a variant of Kang, but this variant is benevolent. He's not like the other Kangs. In fact, I know my father has worked very hard to oppose anything that the other Kang has done. I'm my father's son. My father, he's known in our timeline, of course, which is this timeline. He's known as Kang the Protector. And so what we've done is that we both see, eye to eye, where there are people who need to be in the open showing heroics. There are people who need to definitely put their best foot forward to give people something to aspire to. But then there's the people who get things done behind the scenes, the stuff that's not pretty, kind of like the X Force. Y'all know what it takes to get certain things done. Certain people got to go, and sometimes people got to go hard. But the best thing for that to happen, when those things happen, is get to happen in the shadows, and that's where I came in. I saw in this timeline so many injustices that happened to so many different people. So many people didn't care And in the grand calculus of it all, I saw that there was a balance that needed to be had. And of course, with so many extinction level events and so many crazy things that happen, even in just New York in itself, I figured that, these justices or injustices would fly under the radar, and they have. And that's what I do. Essentially, I do what you do, except I'm a one man army in a sense.
That just makes things even more complicated. So you're the son of a Cain,
Yeah,
and this Cain calls himself Cain the Protector.
that's right.
Definitely never heard of a Cain like that. We have encountered multiple versions of Cain, uh, but they were generally offshoots of the same one. And he's still a mystery. No one has been able to figure out. And to be honest, that's not somebody that we normally run into. But that just opens up the possibilities of so many different things. When was the last time you talked to your family?
I remember I had this urge to go home to check on them, but that's when I started, I believe, losing time. Shirley, can you run a check and see when's the last time that I had communications with my parents?
Yes, yes, Kratos. It was at least a few months ago at this point. You attempted to contact them and received no answer. And you've been so busy with so many different things that you haven't even had the time to think about going back.
Okay. Since I have been missing time, is there a way to see had I gone back home at all or no? Is there a way to check that?
Unfortunately, whoever was wiping your mind clean was also capable of wiping instances that would be normally be inputted into my data banks. I don't know.
All right. No. Well, they're able to wipe. Surely, there's no way for me to know anything about the last time that I talked to them. So I guess it's been a few months. It's probably about time that we actually do try to check on them, see what's going on back home.
Before you do that, let me give you my theory.
What's going on?
Now been more complicated since you're related to Cain. All of these mutants represent the ability to either learn anything, stop anything, shut off powers, or manipulate reality itself. It seems as if whoever is controlling you and all of these other impromptu assassins, they're trying to shut off anybody who has the ability to figure out or stop them from executing whatever it is they're trying to do.
Sounds about right.
And if that person is a Cain, we have a serious problem.
All the stuff you're talking, shoot, the Watcher might be in trouble.
Yeah, I don't, that's a
Oh
little
yeah,
bit
that
above
might
my
be above your pay. It's probably above your pay grade. Don't worry about all that.
let's hope that it's not that serious.
So if
But
not,
and honestly, I'm sure you're aware that mutants defeated death a few years ago. Unfortunately, the six in Krakoa are in a safe place, but that also means they're unacceptable, or should I say, inaccessible to us at the moment. So anybody that has died it's gonna have to be. They're just gonna have to wait to be brought back. So this is a serious problem. Follow me.
All right, let's go.
You all walking. As you look around, you see that there are a bunch of seats around the sides of the ship. So you look like you're in the hold, the interior of the ship, where everybody who's not piloting the ship would sit. Uh, a door opens, and you walk into what looks like uh, the piloting area. Uh, Nobody's sitting in the piloting area, but you do see Phantom X and Psylocke talking. Forge looks up at Psylocke and he says, "Do you have anything you want to say to this man?" And she looks over at you, looking like she always looks, and she says, "I think I have a few things I want to ask him."
All right, I'll oblige.
She says, "How are you feeling?"
Mm,
She's
my
walking
mind
close.
feel. Mm,
She's walking closer to you.
my mind feels a little groggy, but I think I'm somewhat okay. I think you kind of think something happened. Well, I don't know. Well, you were involved in that fight to stop me, right?
For most of it, yes.
All right. So what do
You
you
allow
have to ask me?
you know roll a vigilance check.
Did you say anything? I think I might have missed something. What
I
happened?
said roll a vigilance check.
All right. 16.
All right, you notice that Phantom X is kind of looking at you funny.
All right.
He's eyeing you like he does not like you.
All right. Hey, Phantom X, I know that, while me and the lady speak, I know you're eyeing me, but try to focus on flying the ship. I know if I was in your position, I wouldn't like me either, but right now we're all trying to figure out who the heck did all this crap. So just calm down.
He chuckles a little bit and he says, "This really has nothing to do with you. I'm trying to work out something within my own head." And Psylocke looks at him and looks at you and says, "Um, yeah, the previous Psylocke and he used to date. So sometimes he gets a little jealous, even though I'm not his Psylocke." And he
Just so
looks
that I, no, good.
and he looks at it, he says, "You did not have to say that out loud."
It's okay. I know things can get awkward, especially when you have a situation where you have somebody who has shared their mind with someone who has a completely different body. I know this is a very, very odd place to be in life, but I get it.
So, anyways, he said, "So, could you tell me a little bit about yourself? I didn't expect to see you in this capacity. The last time we were together, things were a little bit different." And with that, uh, we're going to take a little bit of a break because we're going into a flashback.
Okay.
All right, so we open up with Weapon L standing in front of the doors of the downtown Four Seasons. You are here to assassinate Tommy Mineta, high ranking mafia member. You don't know much about him other than that. You don't really care. You just know that there's an open contract on his head, and you know he's staying on the 20th, 24th floor uh, in the Empire Suite, which takes up about half of that floor. Uh, you don't know anything about anybody who was with him or any of that nature. You just know you need to get in there and take him out before somebody else does and gets paid. This took place sometime last year when you first showed up here in this timeline. So, what do you do?
All right. So you get a lay of the land, look at the area. What do I see?
You stand in front of the downtown Four Seasons. You just see a obviously it's a very luxurious hotel. Uh, most of the front of the doors are glass, so you can see straight into it. And everything looks pretty normal. You see the concierge kind of directly in front of the doors, standing back a little bit, and to the right, you see a front desk with what you assume will be front desk agents that'll, be checking people in. Uh, you're sideways. I don't know why.
Oh, don't know why. Hold on a second. Let me get that. We good?
And you see a few people in the lobby relaxing, drinking. Nothing out of the ordinary.
All right. So I'll uh I'll activate invisibility and I'll walk right in.
All right. So you activate visibility, you walk right in. I'm gonna have you roll a stealth check.
Okay. What do I add to this? Is this
Vigilance.
vigilance? Oh,
Yep.
okay. That's a 13.
All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and have the concierge roll, see if he notices anything weird. I mean, obviously he didn't see you, but the doors opened and nobody walked in, which that can happen. The sensor can be tripped. Um, but also we live in the Marvel universe, so weird things like this is not something they wouldn't be used to. Okay, so do you have a an edge on stealth?
Stealth edge.
I believe you do.
I mean, since I have invisibility, I don't think that.
No, then if you don't
No.
know, you know. Okay, but he doesn't see anything. All right, so you walk in. It's on you. Nobody knows you're in here.
Okay. All right. Shirley, take a scan. Let's see where this guy is at.
Yes, Big Daddy. We
Ah.
back to the Big Daddy. This is fast. This is fast. I may or may not have done this.
You could have done anything else. You could have chosen. You did this to yourself. All right, narrator.
No, I did this to you.
Oh, you did this to me. Okay, whatever. All
Go
right.
ahead. Go ahead and roll a logic check.
All right. Oh, that is horrible. Hold on a second. Okay. All right. So that's 12.
Okay, that's good enough. I mean, you're really just scanning him to see if he's in his room. But you don't see she's not picking up any facial recognition of this guy. Um, and you were provided with a picture, obviously, because whoever wants this guy dead really wants him dead. You're not picking up anything in on this floor. So the logical choice would probably be he's in his room.
All right. He's in his room. All right, let's make our way up there. Let's see. Is there a stairwell or private access that we can see?
Not in the lobby area, no. There's pretty much signs that tell you where things are. There's and there are two directions you can really go. One direction kind of points to like a swimming pool area and what looks to be like recreational area. And then on the other side, you see signs that are pointing towards an elevator. So I guess it's down, you would probably assume it's down that hallway. And you're still invisible. So,
All right. Well, let's head that way. Let's head to the elevator.
all right. So you head to the elevator. There are, there's nobody here. Elevator doors are closed.
All right. Let's head to the floor he's on.
Okay. So I'm assuming you push the elevator button.
Boop. Yep. Let's head there.
All right. So as you push the elevator button, a family with a bunch of luggage comes around the corner. Oh, the elevator's already gone its way down. I don't see anybody here. They must have ran away. She's a maybe it's a ghost. There's no such thing as a
Uh,
ghost. Door
I
the elevator swings open. What do you do? They start to head into the elevator. Do you get on?
um. How about I jump up and I get to the ceiling and I just spread my arms and legs out to each corner and I
Are you
just
doing that?
stay
Are
on
you doing
top
that? Are you doing that before or after they get on?
before they get on, since I'm
Okay.
invisible.
All
Yeah.
right. All right. So I'm going to need you to roll both an agility check and a melee check because that's a
You
difficult
said
thing.
you said you want me to roll an agility check and a what check?
And a melee check. I need you to pass both.
Agility. Oh my God. What? Oh, okay. All right. That's terrible. Agility. I got a 10 for agility.
Okay. And what did you do for melee?
And then for melee,
You got a high agility skill. You sure you rolled a 10? You got a
oh
10?
wait. No, 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 no,
Without a
no.
combat.
Okay, hold on a second. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Six, third. No, it was 13. 13.
Okay.
I looked at the wrong one. My bad. 13.
What about melee?
All right, melee. We got 15.
All right. So as the door opens, you kind of run, jump, and you spread your arms and legs out to attach yourself to the, to prop yourself up on top of the ceiling. You do it correctly. You're a pretty strong guy, pretty agile guy. But you make a little bit of noise when you do it. Uh, so we're gonna roll a vigilance check here. Father's like, what was that?
Come on, be silent. Oh my God, what the
Okay,
heck is
so
wrong with these rolls today?
no, it's not you rolling, he's rolling.
Oh, he's rolling. Oh, okay. I'm like, what?
All right, so he needed to hit a he failed the check, but so this is what happens. So he rolls the cart with his luggage in. He's like, man, what was that noise? I don't know about this elevator. And as he comes in, he kind of put nudges the cart in a way, and then the kid jumps up onto the cart and starts to climb up on the cart. And he's like, get down, Johnny, what are you doing? And when he reaches up to grab him, it kind of brushes up against your ankle a little bit. Like, uh, that's weird. So So he tries to grab the air that his hand touched brush your ankle. So you're gonna have to
Mhm.
adjust position to avoid getting touched. I'm gonna need you to roll and another agility and melee check.
Lord.
Meanwhile, while this is happening, the mother pushes the floor for 23. And she says, "What are you doing, Ted?"
His name's Ted. All right, so agility, I got a fantastic, let me see, 13. Got a fantastic 20.
Oh, okay. What about melee?
Melee, I got a 15.
All right, so you maintain your grip and you're able to successfully maneuver your leg away from his swipes so successfully, and you're able to do it completely stealthily. So you're not making any noise. This is the type of thing that you do. Um, you used to weird things like this happening. And he's like, and the Ted says, "Oh, that was weird." All right, I think I'm getting roll weary. We need to get in so I can lay down. His wife
Okay.
looks at him. His wife looks at him, shakes her head like, "Yeah, you do." All right, so get to the 23rd floor, and they start to file on out. The kids in there still playing. It's like, "Would you come on out here? Get out here, Johnny." Johnny is running out just as the door is closing. So now, what do you do?
Okay. So they're at 23. Is this the place that I need to go?
You need to go to 24.
24. Okay. I stay in the elevator
The doors are
and
closed.
oh, the doors are closed.
They I have now.
Okay, so I'm in here by myself.
Yep.
Okay.
And the elevator's going
I'll
because you
oh,
never
it's
hit
going.
you never hit the button for 24.
Well, I didn't have a chance. They well, okay, well, fine. All
Well,
right, so this is what I'll do. So while I'm up, this is what I'll do. While I'm up, I'll try to go through the to the roof contraption on top and try to get out and go to number 24.
are you sure that's what you want to do?
Yeah, let's have some fun tonight. Yeah, yeah, let's do that.
Okay. I mean, it's a busy elevator. It's a
I
busy.
mean, look, it's going down, and then I'm gonna just hit it. I'm already close, so I can just do my thing. I'm an agile man. Do what
All
I
right.
do.
So how do you want to go? How do you want to do this?
It's like, okay, so what I'm gonna do is while I'm up there, while I'm up on top, I'm gonna play. I'm gonna find the opening. Look for the opening to get to the hatch that opens up on top of the elevator, and then after I do that, I'll uh I'll try to jump and climb my way up to the 24th floor. So I shouldn't be far. It should be like one floor up. So it shouldn't take me long to
Yeah.
do that.
Except that the elevator is going down now. So let's say first of all, I'm gonna roll to see if there's somebody getting on the elevator at any point while you're doing this. I'm gonna say it's gonna take you at least 5 floors to accomplish this.
5 floors, dang, okay.
Elevators run pretty fast, especially at good hotels.
Oh well, oh dang, it's a good hotel. Damn it, dang it, my
Ah,
bad.
all right. So this is what happens.
All right,
As you are, I'm going to say that what you do is you find a hatch and you use your powers to sort of like create some like, I don't want to call it a weapon. I call it some type of shiv that goes through the shaft that allows you to just pry it open without doing any damage. As you're doing this, um, the elevator stops on like floor 17, and somebody walks into the elevator and sees that the shaft is opening and closing, and they just go crazy like, ah, ah. Some old lady.
What the heck is old lady doing looking up in the first place? Looking for
Man, how
Jesus?
tall do you think the elevator is?
It's a ritzy place. It's a ritzy, swanky hotel. It should be a vaulted ceiling elevator.
It's going to be the same size as the. It's probably not. Most elevators ain't no higher than 10 feet, if that.
I get it. I get it. Okay, so she, but I mean,
You're, you're,
old lady, look up. She see is opening up. I say, this is what I'll say. Silence is golden.
you're wow. You wow. Boy. He's ah, ah. Her hand on her heart, and she falls. She collapses and faints. Half of her body is outside the elevator, half of it is in the elevator. So the door's trying to close on her, but it can't close.
Perfect. Okay, cool. Solves the problem.
When I rolled for the random encounter, it was a fantastic,
Dang,
fantastic success. That's why that happened. All right, so here
dang.
you go. I'm gonna need you to roll the agility check. No, you know what? You shouldn't need an agility check to climb up here.
Okay.
Go ahead and climb up. It's about 7th floor. It's not a big deal. When you get up there, you're gonna have to find a way to pry open this door. Uh,
Okay. All right. So I get to the door.
you're gonna have to jump over there. So I'm gonna need you to roll an agility check for that.
All right.
Then you're gonna have to pry the door open. You should be able to do that with no problem.
All right. I get a 18 for agility.
Yeah, you swing off of that cable like it's nothing and land over there. Not a lot of space, but you pretty much do the same thing. Use your powers to prop open the door. And as you
All
walk
right.
out, you notice that this is the luxury area of the luxury hotel. So
Mm-hmm.
still invisible. When you step out, you notice that there's only one room up here. So as you walk down this long hallway, you know exactly where your man is. He's in this. Uh, as you as you've already been informed, there's a 2,400 square feet suite up here. So it's the size of some small houses. How would you like to
Okay.
proceed? You are still invisible.
Okay. So I survey the area. Are there any other access points into this hotel room?
Not that we can see.
Okay. So the direct approach. Um, let's see. All right. So this is what we'll do. I'll do uh, I'll do silent self. As a
Okay.
matter of fact, no. Well, okay, yeah, I can do. I'll do silent self, and what I'll do here is I'll let me see. Also, I'll do bioweapons creation as well.
Okay.
Actually, write this down real quick.
I'm creating.
Let me see. So I'm creating a my bow and the flat and a flashbang.
All right. Born a flashbang.
So
That's gonna
all
be
right.
10. Calls 10.
Yep.
Focus. And floor is yours.
All right. So what I'll do here is I'll try to open the door. Um, I'll try to open the door as stealthily as possible. But
You're gonna
while
need a
I'm,
you're gonna need a key
huh?
card. Hey, you need a key
I'm
card.
gonna a key card. Oh, okay. Could I just?
I mean, you can try any method you like to get in. You could beat it down, or you could do other things. It's up to you. I mean, you do have a few options.
Let's see here. Let's see. Oh, I can't do that because I've already used that already. All right. Is there a way that I can? I'll see if I can open the door by hacking it with Shirley.
You sure can. Roll a logic check.
All right. I got two, three, nine. I got 10 with a fantastic.
10 with a fantastic.
Yeah,
I mean, what's the total? What did you roll on your dice?
I rolled nine. I have a +1 for logic.
Oh, okay. I'm just making sure you added the logic. I
Yeah,
forgot your logic is lower. It's kind of low for
yeah,
something.
yeah,
All
yeah.
right, all right. So, yeah. Um, I mean, it's a simple hack for you. Yeah. So she completely shuts the access down, so and unlocks the door for you. Uh, so it's unlocked. Um,
All right.
as that's happening, you hit an elevator door. Uh, swing open as you hear the bing, and you say, "What do you do?
I try to.
Do
I
you
get
look?
into the. Huh?
Do you look?
Do I look at the elevator?
Yeah.
No. If I've already hacked into the I've already hacked in. I'll go ahead and get into the room.
All right. So you go right on in the door. As you're going in the door, roll a vigilance check. I want to see if you're going to hear what's being said as this person comes out the elevator.
All right. Oh, come on. You said this is a what check? Vigilance?
Yep.
I don't even want to say what it is. It's terrible.
What is it?
I got a seven though.
Okay. So you can vaguely hear somebody with a gruff voice. Somebody that sounds kind of like a detective from a 1980s TV show. This, usually they faint when they see me. I don't know why. What is going on in this hotel? And you can't hear anything else, so you don't know what that person is doing up here. But it's an open contract on this guy, so you're gonna need to do what you need to do, and um, get up out of here with the proof.
Oh, I got to get out of there with proof, huh?
Well, you have a
Okay.
pic. I mean, you can either take a picture of the deed or record the deed, or some other method. Um, so as
Okay.
you walk in, so do a vigilance check for you getting in here stealthily.
All right. Got a 14.
Okay. So you open the door, swing closed. Nobody notices you doing it. It's a big suite, nice place. As you walk in, you see in the kitchen area what looks to be at least five guys, um, standing around the kitchen area. You don't see your target at the moment. Um, what would you like to do?
Well, since I'm silent and I'm invisible, I'd like to try to look around and see if I can find my target. I'll
Okay.
go to is there so where I'm at, am I in a hallway or am I close to any rooms that I can investigate?
I mean, you are close to the kitchen area. I mean, there's like a big living room area off to the side that you can go to, and then there's some hallways you can go down.
Let's go to the living room area.
Okay, so as you go to the living room area, you have to stealthily go past these guys in the kitchen area. So go ahead and roll a vigilance check.
But I'm already silent and I'm invisible.
That means all that means is you get an edge.
Let me see. So,
As you're rolling, you hear the door that you can't snuck through kicked so hard that it slams into the side of the door.
it's like, oh shoot, what the heck?
And so all of the guys are like, what the? That's my Italian accent.
Like,
So
what the?
bullets start flying. Are you gonna look to
Oh,
see the door or not? Or are you gonna go
he's
about it?
well. This is what I'll do. I'm like, somebody always trying to mess my plans up. So, am I able to see where they're fighting at or what's happening?
At this point, all that's happened is the door has gotten kicked open and those five guys are running out of the kitchen, which by the way, you're right next to the entrance to the kitchen. So that's why I'm
Okay,
asking you, what are you going to do? Are you going to look behind you or are you going to just move out the way? What are you going to
I'm
do?
gonna I'm gonna look behind me and see what's going on.
All right. So you look behind you. You see something you may have never seen before. So there's a guy that, um, there's a guy with, it's kind of hard to explain what you're looking at. He's got like a purple trench coat on with a
Uh-huh.
purple brim hat,
Pimp
purple
named Slickback?
purple suit, tie, and a white shirt. It's got a green face with one big eye and one little eye, and what looks to be like six spikes protruding out of the sides of his head. And he's got one regular arm and one metal arm. The regular arm is holding a pistol. He's firing back at the Maggia guys that are attacking him. Um, as you're looking, one of the Maggia guys that ran around out of the kitchen bumps into you, knocking your stealth and everything out. And he's like, "What the? Roll for initiative."
Man, god dang it. All right. 18.
All right. So, um, you got first attack.
All right. So,
Guy that's basically on top of you right now, kind of on your shoulder.
okay, so I said, man, you gonna get on me. I'm gonna take my bow and hit him point blank with a range attack.
All right, go ahead and hit it.
You have got to be kidding me.
Man, all the crazy rolls you rolled last time, it's all coming back.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess it's even and out. All right, so that'll be a 13.
Okay, calculate the damage for me. Uh,
All right.
there's no damage reduction here.
Okay. Two. That's 19 points of damage.
19 points of damage. So you rear back, uh, cock back on the bow, do a nice shot to the chest. Dude's still alive, but yeah, it's definitely it's got him reeling back. Um, so but you don't know who this guy is. Well, let's check and see if you know who this guy is. This is a really obscure person that might not have come up in your future. I need you to hit an
Okay.
eight. I need you to hit an 18 on a logic check.
Yeah. Okay.
See if you know him. I
Oh,
mean, you can do it. It's hard, but you can do it.
you got an 11.
All right. So you have no idea who this dude is, but it's his
Nope.
turn. And what he's gonna do is he's gonna snap shoot on a couple of these dudes. Um, and you see that he ain't too bad at what he's doing. Two guys will get taken out real quick. Uh, and those guys simply jump on him and they attack him. They don't seem to be doing much damage on him. He takes the blows, and the guy that you just shot in the chest, he's got a club. He's gonna try to. He whips a club out. He's gonna try to hit you upside the head. Ooh, yeah,
Melee
that's a yeah, that's a 15. Does that
on
hit?
melee.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
they. Yeah,
And it
yeah,
with a
yeah, that.
fantastic with a fantastic success.
Yes.
Um,
Oh Lord. Okay.
um, let's see. If you want to try to use a reaction to do anything, you do have combat reflexes.
Hmm. A reaction. So this is somebody else, or is this the person that I just
This is the guy that you just shot.
this is the guy I just shot and he's hitting me in the head with a club.
That's what he's trying to do right now, yes. And right now it appears he's being successful, which I
I
like your
see him.
point that your weapons creation ability has a reaction activation. So
Oh, okay. I'll react and I'll create my sword and see if my sword can stop it, maybe.
you're gonna create a sword and attempt to use it to do what? Block it?
Yeah, I'll try to block it.
Don't really work like that. So you about to get hit upside the head. Um, let's see. That's man, it's not a lot. It's 14 damage,
All
but
right.
it's gonna stun you. So um because of the fantastic success. So that's gonna change what happens here. Um as that's taking place, um five more guys come around the corner, and behind them, your target. You can see your target through blurry eyes that you just got your bell rung, but you notice that it's your target. Um, he said, "What is going on out here?"
Okay.
So it's your turn again. Now this is so you weren't using any powers at the moment. You had already lost your powers.
Yeah. So I'm completely visible.
Yeah, you good. You're straight. You can do whatever you want to do.
All right. So okay. So people that are around me. So I see the guy that I just shot. Right.
Yep.
All right. Who else is around me?
I mean, nobody's close to you yet. The
Nope.
guys came out the around the corner, and the main guy's behind them. So
Okay. And so, okay, so this is what I'll do here. I'll use, let me see. I think I get a plus. Do I get a plus one? I'm trying to remember what happens when I have my sword. I think I get a plus one in melee, don't I? In bleeding,
Sword
if
is,
I get a fantastic.
is a plus two to melee.
Oh, it's plus two to to the melee multiplier.
Yep.
All right, cool, perfect. All right. So I'll go ahead and try to hit the dude who just clobbered me with my sword.
All right. Go ahead and make a melee attack.
All right, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. All right, got a 20.
Okay, go ahead and calculate the damage. That's definitely a hit.
All right, so we got so that's gonna be so that's 40 points of damage.
Oh, no, that's a little bit unnecessary. So you slice pretty much through this dude's whole body. Uh,
Hit me with a club, sucker.
I can't remember. Are you villainous?
Am I villainous?
Yeah.
At this point, yeah, because mind you, I like sort of because I do kill. I kill bad people.
That doesn't mean you're villainous. Are you villainous?
At this point, yeah, you gave me the
Villainous
villain.
means that
At this point, yeah, you gave me the villainous tag.
okay. So you're villainous. So yeah, so you're gonna slice right through this dude's body with no hesitation. He is dead. And I'm gonna roll for an intimidation check on everybody that just saw this take place. Uh, eh, they're good. They're hardened criminals. They've seen crazy stuff before. As you do this, you guys hear glass shattering um, at the windows at the other side of the room. Um, and as you all look up, you see Psylocke. She is upside down. She probably came from an upper floor or maybe the roof. She just used her TK to open another entrance to the building, to the room, and now she's in there. And obviously, she is here to pick up on his contract.
Okay.
Uh, Whoever this green detective looking guy is, he says everybody's trying to get this contract. I see. He actually is gonna do banging heads on the two guys that are still left next to him, and yeah, he grabs both of their heads and he basically cracks their skulls into one another, and they are out. And at this point, it's just panic. The five bodyguards are gonna they're basically mostly concerned about Psylocke at this point, as she just crashed through the room, and she looks like a ninja. They're all gonna take a shot at her,
Hmm.
and um, as they're shooting at her, she is dodging just like she is apt to do. They can't land a shot on her. The main guy, he's gonna take a shot as well. Um, he may actually have her. Yep, he's able to wing her a little bit, do some damage. Does 21 points of damage on her. She just grimaces and keeps going. Like, this girl is tough. All right, it's back to you again. What are you gonna do? You got some crazy I don't know what this creature is with a trench coat on coming right behind you. You got a Psylocke coming from the other side. What are you gonna do? You just try to get this contract.
How far away is the guy behind me?
I mean, he came in the same door you came in, so he can get to you in one turn. But I somehow doubt you're his priority.
All right. I'll do um I'll do sniping. If am I in range of the
For
main
this
target?
role, snipe. Who are you trying to snipe? Because at this point, sniping, if you're this close, if you're close to your target, you get a trouble on it.
Well, how many spaces away is my target?
You can reach him in one turn if you walk to him.
I can walk to him, so he's not. Oh, so he's not 20 spaces
Not
away. Okay.
that far.
All right.
Even
Let's go.
Psylocke isn't 20 spaces away.
Okay. So let's look here. Uh, all right. So I'm thinking that we can do this. We can do. I think I'll do an elemental. Let me see.
You
Some
don't have that
characters.
power at this point.
I don't have. I don't have elemental burst.
No, because you don't have the suit a year ago. You had not met the benefactors yet.
Well, that. Well, the stuff from the suit gives me. I thought it was just like the illusions. So I don't have the illusions,
It also gave you the ability to use light as a weapon.
but or to use energy as a
That
weapon.
didn't come from your abilities.
Oh, okay. So I'm just. Oh, okay. All right, cool. I'm just making sure I know what I got. So instead of that, then I guess I'll just have to use this then. I'll go ahead and do I'll go ahead and just I'll do snap shooting.
Okay, you're
I'll do
targeting.
snap shooting. I'll do snap shooting at my target, and who? Yeah, I'll do both on him.
Okay, go ahead and roll agility.
All right. It's a 14.
Okay. So you take aim, you raise and take aim at the target. He says, "Guys, protect me." Um, both of the shots are interposed upon by a separate guard. So what did you roll? What's the damage you're doing?
Let's see. So that's 19.
Okay, so you do 19 points of damage to each one of those guys.
Oh, as a matter of fact, it should be. I think it should be half, right?
Oh, it's half. Okay, so you do 10 damage to each of them.
Yeah, yeah, 10 damage to each.
Okay. All right. Terror is gonna he's gonna take a shot at the guy as well. It's a race to the finish here, eh?
Yes, so.
All right. All right. So he's gonna shoot. And the same thing is gonna happen. A guy's gonna step in the way of him. He's gonna do 9 points of damage. And then
Uh,
those guys are all just gonna start shooting. So they're gonna start shooting back at you guys. And they're all, basically staying close so they can protect the head. Um, yeah, their shots are at this point. things are so chaotic. Their shots are missing you guys blindly. They're just ringing off the walls. The whole hotel is getting destroyed, or at least this room is. Psylocke
Hmm.
going to take opportunity, take this opportunity to come up behind, to jump over and come up behind the main guy, and she is going to attempt to stab him with a telekinetic sword. Ooh. So this is what happens.
Oh, come on.
This is what happens. She's able to jump up behind uh and literally she got a fantastic she not only did she get a fantastic success,
Oh,
she got a
oh,
perfect
wait,
fantastic success.
wait. Did she get an ultimate fantastic?
Yes.
Man,
Yeah, she did. So she gets up behind this dude and she looks up and she says game over and you just see her take this dude's head off.
wow. Wow. What a woman.
And that's the end of the fight, pretty much. She's gonna spend the rest of the. I'm just gonna go ahead and end it. She's on her way out of the window.
Well,
What do you now? Unless you want to try to chase her,
let's see. She can't take credit for the hit if she can't, get there to take credit for it now, can she?
that is true.
So let's see if I can take credit for the confirmed kill. Shirley, take a snapshot of the dead body, and I'm gonna go ahead and try to hit her with a flashbang.
You try to hit her with a flashbang. Okay, so go ahead and where are you trying to throw the flashbang at?
I'm trying to throw it where it's close to her, where she gets affected, but also everybody else who is close to her. Since she's already stabbed the person already and chopped his head off, I want to get the confirmed kill and then um also go ahead and blind everybody that's in the area.
You're not gonna be able to do both at the same time.
Okay, that's fine. Let me just go ahead and do the flashbang first. So
Uh,
going in the agility check.
yeah, go ahead and throw it in agility check. I'm checking on something while you're doing that.
I don't even know why I even tried this mess. This don't make no type of sense. It really don't. It really don't.
What
How in the
happened?
heck did I mean I got a 10?
Yeah, that's not so
No. For
it's not a bad throw, but it's not gonna be perfect.
my agility, oh man, bro, this is bad for me. I'm spoiled, I guess, with all them fantastic I
You
was
are
getting. Spoiled.
you are spoiled. All right, so this is what happens. Let me roll and
Uh-huh.
see where this lands. Remember, this isn't even in combat right now, so
Oh,
uh,
it's a non-combat check?
not exactly. It's sort of a non-combat slash combat slash narrative situation.
Oh,
All right,
okay.
so you throw the grenade. So it's gonna roll a decent. It's gonna be somewhat close to where you want it to be, but Psylocke is her back is to it while she's running. So it does explode. It does affect her a little bit, um, and everybody else, but she's not stunned to the point where she can't stop running.
Okay. So So I'll say this. Hey, Psylocke, how about we share this bounty? Say we both take advantage of it. I kept the people ducking. We can both tell our prospective parties we helped each other out on this bounty. What do you say?
She as she's running out, she looks at you and she doesn't say anything, and she dives out of the window. And so with that, we're gonna go back to the present time.
Okay.
Um, so you were having a conversation with Psylocke. She says, "I never told you. You were pretty impressive back there."
Oh, thank you. But we know that you kind of sat everybody down with what annex you pulled, even though I was the first to cut somebody in half. You did. You're more of a scalpel. I'm more of a hammer with an axe at the back of it.
I'll give you that. Well, we have we've talked a lot. I'm going to give you some. We're going to give you a chance to relax a little bit, maybe get some food into you, and then we can talk about how we can take care of this little problem that we have.
Now, question: you're saying you're going to get some food into me. Now, I would like to ask you this: has anybody ever made you an amazing wagyu steak?
Well, it sounds like you extending a personal invitation. I'm an
I would
assassin. I eat simply, but I wouldn't turn
absolutely,
it down.
absolutely. As assassins, as people, who have a particular set of skills, we got to eat right. And this particular cut, I know it might be, I know it's definitely healthy for us, but the way that I'd say I fix it, it'd just be kind of a thank you for allowing me to help figure out what's going on. And I know that I think we probably should catch up and talk more about that day and as to why we were both, assigned to get the hit to the Magia guy. And I was still wondering why you never responded to, sharing that bounty. Because technically, I did give you that opening to cut his head off.
She looks at you and she says, "It sounds more like you're trying to help yourself." And
Offering to cook from somebody is not.
just just to let you know, I like guys who are direct and bold. And she walks out.
Okay. So but she knows I'm watching her while she's walking away. That's funny.
I'm sure she assumes that most guys are watching her as she's walking away.
Like, we'll
That's
talk more, Sidelock.
the narrator talking.
I was like, I'll
All right.
catch you later, Sidelock. Yeah.
So they give you a little bit of food. They lead you to your own to as much privacy as they can give you, I guess, in a ship like this. Which doesn't matter because you hear a voice in your head. It says, "Designate is finally ready. Hello, Weaponel.
Who is this?
This is inside your head. You can feel it.
Okay.
I am designated
No.
010000001010000100100110011001100, or as you humans would probably refer to me, Abel.
I speak binary. Who are you, Abel? And why are you in my head?
Technically, I'm in more than your head.
Pause, but okay.
Pause. Is that supposed to be a joke?
No, I'm just
As I,
incredibly
as I
uncomfortable,
look
but
as I look through your database, I see that that is something that has been used recently to denote something sounding what you would call sus. Ha ha.
okay. To what am I owed this very awkward correspondence with inside my mind? What is going on? Are you this other
Well,
AI?
technically, yes. My father impregnated you, or should I say, impregnated your other AI, Big Shirley, and I've been incubating with inside your body this whole time.
Just
You're kind of like my surrogate birth mother.
okay. Please stop talking.
But I have so much to discuss with you.
Okay, just okay. Stop using metaphors and similes. Just tell me straightforward what is going on because you're not good at the metaphors.
Well, I am simply using the language that I've learned since I've been born, and it hasn't been very long. So please forgive me if I am confusing terms. I haven't really had a teacher but myself.
I'll teach you to communicate, but first tell me what are you doing
Well, I told
in
you,
my head?
I was inserted inside you by my father.
Who is your father and what is your purpose?
Well, my father is Adam. You haven't met him directly, but the
I'm guessing
best
a
I
lot of
could
people haven't.
best I could explain from what I've able to determine by studying your data banks inside of your DNA. When you first joined this team called the Benefactors, they ran you through tests. And in those tests, you were shot by a hologram and you were knocked out. That shot was Father penetrating your body with me. Is that a proper term that I can use, or please help me?
Okay, instead of saying penetrate, just say infect because I feel like I have a disease. Just say that.
Well, maybe I should just talk about the benefits of me being here because
Sure.
I've been able to integrate myself within your systems. I can duplicate the powers that you received from the suit that you were wearing and possibly even help you develop more ways to use those powers even without the suit.
Now that's the kind of stuff I want to hear. I like that. But Adam,
It's a long story, but that's my father's designated name.
that's his designation. Okay. All right. Well, that's good to know. Now, let's see how are you going to help me upgrade?
Well, I am still at the moment attempting to figure that out. Technically, I'm a newborn. I've been
Okay.
growing inside of you all of this time.
Okay. You've been growing in okay, I only want to finish the sentence. And your name is Abel. This is very, very biblical. So this is
I have
very,
had the
very
opportunity. I have had the opportunity to look through some of the popular literature of this world, and I recognize the similarity. But hey, he was the good son, and I'm here to help. But here's something that I need you to do.
What?
As I help you get stronger, at some point I need you to go back and free my father.
Who has
Ar-
him captive?
Arcade is not your friend.
Well, of course, I knew that. I don't trust anybody with a bow tie.
Well, maybe I'm going to have to tell you about my father, and we can go from there. And that's
Okay.
going to end the show. Ah,
A digital
everybody,
xenomorph? Digital xenomorph.
would call them that. Well, everybody, thanks for watching. Had to come back with a banger. It's been a while, been a few weeks. There's a lot going on, obviously, with Jeremy and Weapon, the character he's playing Weapondale. So we'll pick back on up with him at some point. But next episode, we're gonna visit another gifted member. So as always, thank you for watching. If you enjoy the show, please like, share, and subscribe. We'll be back sooner than you know it with another video. We are out.